Hello. What you're about to see is another testimonial success story video with one of the brothers from the Holistic Man who came through the first vortex with me, Vlad. He is just he's just Vlad. He's amazing. He's incredible. He's awesome. As and when you come into this brotherhood and you come and be a part of what's building here, you will, I'm sure, meet him. He is such like a community builder. Like that's really something that's come through in his journey. And a huge part of what we've been working on is kind of letting go of all the things that stop him really stepping into what he wants, right? Instead of kind of taking responsibility for what he thinks he should be taking responsibility for and the pressures from, you know, society, family, all these kind of things. Um, so this is a conversation. We had a beautiful session, and then it was like let's like explore and talk about your journey right now instead of kind of trying to fix a perfect time. We were in such a great space. So enjoy this. Let me know what you get from this in the comments, and yeah, this could be your journey too, right? Except in your own way. Enjoy. How are you feeling right now?
Liberate. I feel really calm and I feel like I would love to do something afterwards. I want to be active. I need, uh, even though my body is tired a little bit, I feel a lot of energy inside that I want to express.
Mm.
And I want to be there for people when they're here.
Mm. Tell me about where and why what you're feeling now is different to 6 months ago, 7 months ago when we met and started working together.
I don't need to hurry to do things because I have no time. And doing three things at once and not doing even one properly. But I can choose to either do them all three at a time, at the same time, and do them properly, or just say, well, I can do them also tomorrow because the time will be still there. Therefore, there's a lot of let's say patience and calmness in what I do or how I do it. More focus. If I'm talking about work-related things,
Mm.
um, if I'm talking, but also generally about my life. Not afraid how things are going to end up because there's no point. And if I fear, well, I realize that fear and go through it anyway.
Mm.
So it's not, doesn't have such an impact on me, on the things I do in the process. There's a lot of change, bro. This is just like a small thing that just came to me, but
Yeah.
my whole world is basically different. What I feel, how I act, how I think. Still cannot let the flies fly over me. They're gonna
Hey,
get
he's on your head now. Uh,
uh,
the whole world is different.
the whole world is different. I just look at it differently.
In what way?
Feels like I focus on what I can control, things that are really out of my hand, I don't even, they're not bothering. And by that, I control them as well.
Mm.
No matter the impact, I'm still flexible enough to go through that situation, to that new situation. So I don't bother what's going to happen with the things that I don't really feel like I could be part of them and they're going to have impact on my life. But is it really necessary for me to bother? Because no matter how it's going to end and what the input is going to be, I'm just going to change the current. And I just got to finally understand the expression. I think it was from Bruce Lee, be the water, my friend. I just
Mm.
finally got it actually right now.
Mm.
So in things that I cannot control, I'm starting to become the water. Therefore, I control them, I guess.
And how is that different to before? And why does that matter?
I think it was just restraining me from living. Because I was focusing on so many not important things that I forgot what life is truly about. It's about just being and living, you know.
Mm.
I really believe if I would just sit with you here 3 hours and we would talk about lipsticks. I don't know why I said that, right?
Something on your mind.
But like, no, it wouldn't change anything in my life. It was just okay, why not? But I'm with you. That's all that matters to me, actually.
Mm.
I started to focus. If I my focus shifted is from unimportant things to things with a higher vibration, if I can call it that,
Mhm.
or to things that really matter to me. Mostly it's people.
Mm.
If it's work related, it's to projects that can, I would say, help people or create something new that is helpful in any way to society, maybe.
Mm. Mm. You were going to share something for a brother who is maybe where you were 6, 7 months ago, or, is kind of locked in that fight, that struggle, trying to prove themselves. What would you share with them now?
Pay attention to what are you running away from, and if you want to change that, put yourself in a closed room with those things and go through them.
Mm.
Don't run away. Doesn't have to be at once. It
Mm.
can take time. You have
Yeah.
time, and because you are not strong, probably to fight them all at once yet, but you will be one after another.
How has working with me and being in the brotherhood helped with that as well?
Because you remind me not to open the door
Not to run
and
away.
to run away. And I always know that you are in a corner with some help if I need to fight them, with some advice, leading me through there. With that. And also there's more than a will in the other corners. So it's helping me fight. All right. In our terminology, surrender, man.
That's what I was waiting for. I was like, he learned nothing.
Don't worry. It was just that example in the ring came
Mhm.
up
Yeah,
with fighting.
yeah.
Maybe it starts with fighting, but it's gonna finish up with surrender.
Mm.
Uh, yeah, you really opened my heart or mind. Depends on what I need at the time. But we always go deep from the mind. So it's usually the mind and then the heart to let me surrender these things and the obstacles. Yeah.
Thank you, brother. One final question.
Yes.
I just want to ask about the brotherhood itself and why you feel what we're building here matters. And yeah, if there's anything you would want to say to, potential aligned brothers thinking of joining.
If the brotherhood matters.
Yeah, why you feel it does, and which is what it means to you.
I think it's not about just you or me individually, but if you're in a group such as that, sometimes you have nothing to share, or it doesn't touch you, it doesn't resonate with you, but it does to somebody else. And it's good to see that and hear that somebody can be vulnerable again as well. Um, and to see that it's okay, you know. So it's like you actually all building that space for me to surrender. Without you, it would be actually much harder. You are actually creating that vortex, that kind of energy bubble that I
Mm.
can, okay, fight or surrender to through those things and that were inside of me or are in front of me. So yeah, it's just nice to know that there are people or there are men that you look up to and they still have problems. You know, they still suffer like you do. Um, but they as well hide. They were hiding it their whole life like you were.
Mm.
And you think if these guys can go through it, then I have to go through it as well, or I can, and they help you because they become your brothers.
Oh,
Oh, brother,
thank you, my brother.
thank you for creating this.
I've just tried to get out of the way as much as I can. Not always succeeded.
Yeah.
We get there. Well, that's perfect, man. If there's anything more you want to share, you're welcome to. Maybe if you want to just send in a video or you want to connect again, we can do that. But I think we've got some amazing stuff there. So thank you.
If you're watching this, yes, you can.
Love it.
Be your own hero. Listen to your own voice. Join now, so I can get some money back.
Love it.
Type Vladimir Kovac as a code, and you will
Yeah,
get
yeah,
20% discount.
excellent. And you'll get the rest.